golden generation that ushered Kenya into the IRB Sevens circuit included one Majale Odongo, a player that gave his all for one team and the only club he ever played for, Impala RFC.
We were told there's no easy way out. You have to fight for your position on the pitch. So by so doing, I think our coach at the time, Bill Githinji, was instilling that everything is a fight. Whether you're training, whether you're playing your league matches. So we had to really fight for our positions and really fight to start winning. At the time, Impala was not very, let me say, not at the top.
Odongo joined Impala in 1997, together with many other players fresh from school, mainly the rugby powerhouses, Lenana, Nairobi School, and his former school, Masingu High School.
I guess it was home. Many times when you join a new place, you think that I'll move away, but we just stayed at Impala, made friends, made brothers, and just remained there.
That brotherhood increased competition within the boys, and in effect, their individual performance went a notch higher. It led to Majale Odongo being called to the national sevens feeder team, ushered. This was in his first club rugby year in 1997.
At the time, I didn't know I was that good enough to play for Kenya, but I was called into the squad. And playing for ushered showed me that I can actually make the main squad. So at the club, we used to train together with the guys who are in Kenya and train with the other guys who haven't made it, just to make sure that we are all at par. Yeah, whatever we learn in the Kenya training sessions, we bring back to the club. So that also lifted the standards.
At the national sevens team, Odongo remembers one of the first matches that really put some sense of belief into the team. Trailing France going into the second half, Kenya stunned the French with a remarkable comeback to win the match.
To the truth, that match was very good for us. I say the fighting spirit came out in everyone. Whether you're playing or you're not playing, the coaching staff, everyone really wanted to win that game. This also happened the previous year in Hong Kong when we beat Australia. So the belief came out once we beat Australia that we can make it in the world stage. And beating France just confirmed that we can do it. So that game for me was actually a turning point for Kenyan rugby.
The change in the team was that there was now a renewed will to play, with a new spring in the step for the players.
You'd see the difference in guys arriving for training, changing quickly and wanting to get into the pitch, compete for the jerseys that are available. And so that's when things started really working out for Kenyan rugby, I think.
In his playing days, there was no payment for playing rugby, just transport to get you home from training. This situation was not any better in the national team.
There was some allowance used to be given. If it was there, well and good. If it was not there, then we'd just survive. At the time, it was just going for two, actually, and playing on a different setup than what you have at home. This is a world stage. Everyone is watching you, and this is where you'd really make your name.
While family life takes away many generals from the sport, Bill says for him it has improved his involvement with the sport that he loves.
Most ladies would say that she wants to do something else on the weekend and stuff like that, but my wife would come home and say, when is the next match, and arrange around the games that I had. And something else, she also was part of the Impala committee for a while. And she still runs the Flood tournament, so which is a good thing for me and for other rugby playing families.
On the opponents he loved to play against, Odongo says he can't put names to individuals, but there was always that one team that he and his club Impala always loved to upstage. It didn't matter the tournament or the venue.
I'd name Harlequins as a club. It doesn't matter who's playing for them. The rivalry there was excellent, I must say. It still goes on till now.
Kenya Harlequins and Impala are neighbors on Gong Road in Nairobi. Odongo currently runs his own business, but still finds time to coach at his former club, Impala RFC.